Sterling here, and I'd like to tell you about something new I've started. It is called the Visual Sermon Project. Have you been doing a lot more digital ministry lately? Have you had to wrestle with how to share Christ while constructively communicating with an audience that is more and more becoming a faceless collection of social media likes or YouTube views? Are your sermons as clear and impactful online as they are in the sanctuary? Are your recorded homilies easily shareable and accessible to people looking for God? Are you just trying to find a special way to share a special message about the Lord? So if you're grappling with any of these questions, I think I have something that will help. You see, there are many ways the Holy Spirit can share the gospel and the law through you. And there are many ways people can hear and be saved. The question is, are you communicating your messages in a way that can be most easily heard in a digital context? See, did you know that people retain 95% of a message when they experience it as a video? Other formats out there have a retention as low as 10%. Did you also know that 76% of people say they would share a video with a point of view and purpose? Think branded content or commercial or even a sermon. And they would share it especially if that video was particularly engaging. So what does this mean for preachers like us? It means that engaging video and multimedia is like a language. It is just like English or Hebrew or Greek or Spanish. Engaging videos and visuals and animation are a language you can use to preach what the Holy Spirit has given you to preach and reach more of the people the Holy Spirit has given you to reach. Imagine the audio of your best homily combined with visuals and animations that support what you're talking about. In fact, that is the very thing this video, the one you are watching, is doing right now. So if your favorite sermon is mostly an auditory experience, an experience that can only really be heard, then let me transform that work into an engaging, powerfully illustrated, and transfixingly animated visual experience. So you may be wondering, who am I? Who is this Sterling character? Well, let me tell you a little bit about myself. I recently completed a Master of Divinity at Luther Seminary in St. Paul, Minnesota. I was able to invest a good portion of my training at Luther on church innovation and multimedia ministry. I'm also a preacher just like you. I even served for a time as a synodically authorized Lutheran pastor before I graduated. The Visual Sermon Project is one way I can share some of the gifts I have received with the church as a whole. When I build these enhanced visual sermons, I tend to make use of a doodle animation style. You probably want to see what these enhanced sermons look like. So, after you are done watching this video, please check out some of the examples that are on the webpage. So here's what I'm offering to you, fellow preacher. I will enhance a recording of one of your sermons with visuals, animation, even music if you choose that. The video will be easily shareable and it can be used any way you choose. Animated video creation may be a language, but you won't have to learn the technology, the software, and the skills to use that language. I will do all of that work and translating for you. This will be a real time saver. Finally, this is a ministry for me. A valuable ministry, but still a ministry. Videos like the ones included in the Visual Sermon Project can cost $200 or more per minute of finished video. That means a 15-minute sermon could run you $3,000 to be transformed into a visually enhanced experience. So since this is a ministry, I'd rather do something different than the marketing boutiques out there. After I complete your video, I will only ask you to pay what you can. I use an easy and secure platform called Ko-fi, and it's spelled Ko-fi, so that you can give what you can afford, even if all you can truly afford right now is a thank you. Money is not a barrier to you. There is more information about this on the webpage. I am recruiting 3 preachers for Season 2 of the Visual Sermon Project. Season 1 of the Visual Sermon Project only had 2 videos. For Season 2, I only think I have capacity to do 3 of these videos for other preachers like you. So please check out the examples on the webpage and hit one of the gray buttons to get more information. This will be first come, first served. Okay, peace to you. Goodbye, and I hope to hear from you soon.